Peace. This is a meat and potato sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is betrayal. And will demons or spirits abandon you for that betrayal? Betrayal is something that humans take great exception to. Spirits, gods, goddesses, and demons are no different. It's how you do things. As I've said before, spirits don't have a problem if you're not ready to work with them, because everybody's so-called spiritual shot clock goes off at different times. You may be ready, you may never be ready. That's not what they'll take exception to. What they'll take exception to is, let's say you've been practicing magic for a couple of years and you became headstrong or arrogant, or you went through this so-called epiphany and you want to go back to being a Christian or a Muslim. Fine. That's not what they would be upset about, because sometimes they will send you back because you're not ready. They'll send you right back to the three-headed Hydra. That would be Christianity, Judaism, Al-Islam. They will send you back to that because you're not ready. You may come back, you may not. But when you start going on these tirades where you're going to tear up all your occult literature, you're going to burn it, like how you see in these ridiculous shows on the Travel Channel or etc., when you're burning all this and then you're just denouncing them. You have to be very careful with that, because there are some spirits I know for a fact, like Shango or Ogun, or even Satan, or even with my matron, Unseer. Unseer can help you with execration and shadow magic, going to different dimensions, but also viable employment and keeping you out of jail. So what will happen is they'll step aside and they'll be like, oh, so that's the game we're playing. Look at it like this. It's kind of like, how would you feel if somebody didn't even have the guts or the character to break up with you over lunch or just in person? They're going to break up with you via text. Hey, I'm with your cousin now and we had a good run, but I love Demetrius more than I ever loved you. Your presentation is everything. And I don't want people to misconstrue the message. Well, what if they're in a domestic violence relationship? That's not what I'm talking about. You have people that are devout cowards, whether it be in real life or whether it comes to spirituality. So it's a way that you do things. There's a process. There's a modus operandi when you do things. So before, let's say if Santa Morte was keeping you from getting caught from law enforcement and you denounce her, all of a sudden, she's just going to step aside. She don't have anything against you. She said, okay, you destroyed my altar. You did this, you did that. Now guess what? Now you get stopped. Minor traffic stop. Now you're getting taken away. That court case you thought that you beat, now there's a new warrant for you. So you have to be very careful of how you do things, even working with the spirits. Be a person of character, be one of your word, and they know things about you. They'll know if you're not ready for something. That's not the issue. It's how you went about it. That's the dilemma. And there's certain spirits that can do far worse than that. I know for a fact, Odin and Kali can do a lot worse. A lot worse. So can Shiva. So just be careful. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I'm the Water Alchemist. Your water, my friends. Peace.